So today, Be'ezrat Hashem, I want to talk about how you handle the situation in Erev Pesach, the Eve Pesach that is coming Shabat. We have two things to do. First, Shabat, Friday night and Saturday morning, we still can eat chametz. But technically, practically at home, it's a problem because we cook for Shabbat, kosher for Pesach, all the meat, all the food. The problem is you have to eat for Seudah bread. Right. So you have two solutions. First, Friday night to eat bread carefully, yeah? And the plate and everything will be not from ceramic or something for Pesach, plastic, let's say. Right. And to eat the bread carefully, not leaving nothing there. Or if you leave something, put it aside. And the next day we have to put it in the toilet.
Okay.
So you cannot...
well, on a paper, a plastic plate, you can't put it in the toilet.
No, this is kosher.
So you put it in the trash.
Trash, but
the trash is still in your house, in your possession.
No, but the plastic plate is not a problem. We eat fish and salad. The bread is the problem there. Everything is kosher for Pesach. We have to prepare food like that. In Shabbat, Erev Pesach, Shachal b'Shabbat. But you have to eat bread. Lechem mishneh. You have to eat bread. So what are you doing? You eat carefully. That's it. It's better to eat bread with not so much crumbs. Yeah, like pita or challah, but right. Carefully. Right. And not to make too much. This is for Friday night. Saturday morning, it's a problem in some community. In Israel or in a big community, they pray early, nets, the early one, they finish 8:39, and they have a time to eat another Seudat Shabbat with bread. Because we have time still 11 approximately to eat bread, chametz. So Seudah Shniya is not a problem. Still you can do it. But what's happening, like our community, nobody will come 6 a.m. to pray in Shabbat, or 6:30, yeah? Probably we make a minyan, we make 2 minyanim probably. One nets, one regular. Probably, yeah, will be.
Okay, good.
That's the idea. Because we have a lot of gift in Pesach. We have 100 people in every morning. You know that big crowd. We can make 2 minyanim. Now, in case you go to first minyan, yeah, you have time to eat Seudah Shniya Shel Shabbat with bread. The same rule like yesterday. Try not to leave native of bread, and all the Seudah is kosher for Pesach. Only the bread. Yeah, that's the idea. If you decide to be a second minyan, and you have to eat in 12 o'clock, it's prohibited to eat chametz, but you have to eat bread for Seudah. And also for Seudah Shlishit the same. What is the best solution, my rabbi say? Some opinions say fried with eggs the matzah, and it's still a motzi. Other opinion, Pri Megadim say it's not good to fry, it's still matzah. So what we doing? Before Shabbat, you take the sauce of the meat, you cook meat, no? Or chicken, yeah? And in this sauce, you put inside the matzah, you cook it a little bit. He lost the taste of the matzah, but it's still considered bread. So you can make the seudot, if you want to make the seudot correctly, that's the solution. This regarding bread, lechem mishneh, and matzah, because it's very hard time, not matzah and not chametz. What are you doing now? Because it's prohibited to eat the eve of Pesach, matzah, because the night you have to eat matzah. Here is not matzah. You change it, you cook it. And the taste of the meat is in the matzah. So it's different, it's not matzah. you leave the matzah for the night time, for the seder. Before Shabbat we have to do everything, correct? Before Shabbat, that you make the mitzvah of Seudah Shlishit with bread, if it's your costume, is the best way. The Sephardim do Seudah Shlishit according to Kabbalah in bread. If you Lubavitch, anyone Lubavitch do all day, they don't make Seudah Shlishit with bread, so it's a less problem. Okay. That's regarding the bread in Shabbat. So what you doing with all the chametz you left over chametz? What you doing? We're not allowed to burn Shabbat like every year. It's a weekday you allowed. Because it's Shabbat, what are you doing? You go to the original costume of the Mishnah. We have different opinion how to eliminate the chametz. The costume today is we burn chametz, fire. But the original costume you can take it, make small pieces and throw it on the river to the fish before the time is prohibited. Or make small pieces, put it in the toilet, and you go with, and you destroy it. It's one way to destroy it, chametz. So, but the best not to leave too much bread, too much chametz. Calculate, even each one pita for Seudah. No more. Usually we have a lot of food, bread in Shabbat. Last Shabbat there rest a lot of bread here. Haram. So that's the concept, that's the idea. Another thing.
So you can't save the challah.
You can save the challah. If you have a freezer chametz, you can put it there
With the other stuff?
and include it on the thing of mechirat chametz. You sell chametz, go. It's not yours. If you put it in the freezer, you put something chametz before Shabbat, you can do that. Why not? It's not a problem. I don't know how much they recommend the atmosphere if it's not good. Some people make for the mimuna in the freezer, everything ready for the mimuna, and sell the chametz. It's kosher, but the atmosphere, it's not the best one. Second point in this special Shabbat, Erev Pesach Shabbat, is regarding the bdikat chametz. Bdikat chametz. When you check chametz usually, the night before Seder, no? Or ל-14 בודקים את החמץ לאור. But the night before Seder is Friday night. Friday night we're not allowed to check to sear the chametz. So what we're doing, we go one night before, Thursday night. Yeah? And Friday morning we burn the chametz and make all the bitulim. Yeah? So, why that? It's in order not to complicate in Shabbat. We're not allowed to search in Shabbat. Yeah? But we have to search. It's takanat chachamim, it's minhag, it's custom. To search all the house, to check all the house, no chametz there. Why? Maybe you forget something, maybe you can eat it, is a problem.
But you are forgetting something on purpose.
What?
But you're forgetting something on purpose. Because you're leaving it for...
No. By accident you can, for
It's not
example,
accident. You're doing it by
I tell you, the jacket of the kids and adults, sometimes we put some candy in here to use it. And if you don't check that, you have a candy in your position. So we have to check and then make cancellation bitul chametz and say, whatever chametz I forget, I can't say it's not mine. It will be like the dirty of the earth. Kafar haaretz. So the idea is in my position, no chametz. So that we have to take to work. From one side, I love Erev Pesach Shabbat. It's very nice because you don't run hasta the last moment. You relax Shabbat. It's relaxed day. By Shabbat vayinafash. From the other side, all the small details. So, but the best is to cook kosher for Pesach, for all Shabbat. Don't make a complicated food. It's not kosher for Pesach. Everything kosher. It's easy. The bread is a different. Put in small plate. Try to eat everything, If you have a small thing in it, put it in the toilet and finish the story. That's the idea. בדיקת חמץ, the same. We do the same. Thursday night, instead Friday night, or ליוד ג', now ליוד ד', and in the morning, the same. You can eat chametz all the day, but to burn chametz, the same time.
What time do you burn it on Friday?
The same time?
Same time?
Yeah, will not change the time. The same situation, the same, exactly to leave it for every year the same. So the idea is, the most important of everything is the bitul chametz. The cancellation of all kind of chametz that is in my position and I forget for any reason. It's not mine. I take it out of my position. This is the most important things in Shabbat, that is Erev Pesach in Shabbat. You have more time to learn Torah. Another thing we're not allowed to prepare from Shabbat to Yom Tov. For example, Shabbat Seder, in some houses they prepare for the Erev Pesach. In the morning, midday, they prepare all the Seder things. In Shabbat, we're not allowed to prepare for Shabbat to the night time. You have to wait for night time, then prepare whatever you want to prepare. Whatever you can prepare for Friday for Shabbat, prepare, no problem. But if not, do it after you come from the synagogue. It's holidays, finish Shabbat, in order not to profane Shabbat. Shabbat is not time. Shabbat no mechin lechol liyom tov. Each day prepare for himself. I do whatever I need for Shabbat. For the holiday I cannot prepare. Like Shabbat, you cannot do things. Let's say you travel in Motzai Shabbat. You have a 10 p.m. Fly. You cannot in Shabbat prepare your things to fly. It's clearly, no? Shabbat is holy. Wait Shabbat finish, then do whatever you want. After the Havdalah. Or Friday before, if you don't know you fly, prepare your luggage before Shabbat. It's very important to, when you go to, in the day of your wedding, you not paint the house. We're not talking about business. We're talking about the wedding. You focus in the same thing that you doing. So this is a solution how to make Seudat Shabbat with bread. Still the prohibition hour. It's about 11 in the morning here.
So are you going to do that here this year?
What?
Have the lunch, early lunch?
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I want, if you stay, organize something.
Because that makes it easy, and we don't have to worry about what we do at home.
Yeah? If you stay, let me know.
רק לוקח את המצה, שם את
You take the matzah,
כן,
you take the sauce of the meat
כן,
in one path,
כן.
put the matzah inside, one or two matzah inside, give a bowl a couple minutes before Shabbat.
I should be bold. Okay.
Yeah, should be boiled a couple minutes.
Okay.
It's best, you Sephardi, no?
Okay.
It's soft matzah is better. It's like pita.
כן.
Uh,
כן.
So he absorbs the taste of the meat.
כן.
You cannot make the mitzvah matzah in Pesach with that.
Okay.
It's not matzah. It's different taste.
כן.
So, but Motzi is still a motzi. Is Chacham Avadia Yosef the opinion? Chacham Avadia say also to fry. It's not everybody agree with that. Pri Megadim is against that. Says still, if you fry, it's still matzah. When you cook, all the taste of the meat goes inside. You have to do it before.
כן, כן, כן.
For the shiurim, for you, for your family, it's not problem. It's kasher for Pesach. You can eat it later if you want, but not like matzah, like a motzi.
כן.
Baruch Adonai Leolam, amen.